my God.
Hi. Oh wait.
Welcome to. Go ahead. It's whatever. This is episode 2.
Hi.
I'm still figuring this whole operation out.
I just wanted to close the door.
Welcome to MacArthur's Video Royale episode 2.
Wow.
Joining me is my guest and longtime secret lover, Mike Abrusci.
Hi. We have gay sex.
Yes. I'm not out of the closet yet, though.
No.
So
No.
it's
We're straight.
Yes. Thank you for getting me this T-shirt, by the way.
Dude, of course. I got us all matching piano teacher T-shirts to commemorate us watching the piano teacher together.
If you haven't seen the piano teacher,
you gotta see it.
fuck you.
Whoa, my finger looks long as hell.
Oh, are you finger mogging me right now?
I think I
I'm
am.
even in the foreground. Fuck. Welcome to episode 2 of Video Royale.
Whoa.
For anyone who has not seen the show yet, I'm still trying to figure out how to describe it. People are like, well, so what is it?
It's awesome.
It's brain rot. It's something that is right up my wheelhouse.
It's you finally putting all of your years of being on the computer into one little area.
But I'm still on the computer.
And you're still on the computer.
And I'm forcing other people to be on the computer with me.
You're putting everyone into your computer. It's like Tron.
Oh.
It's like Tron, but...
I should have named it after Tron instead of that other movie, Battle Royale.
Nah, Video Royale is better. MacArthur presents Tron 3.
The website was available.
I had to do it.
So, for anyone who has not seen the show before, Video Royale is... This is the best way I've described it.
Okay.
To millennials.
Okay.
Do you remember Conan O'Brien's his Walker Texas Ranger lever?
Yeah.
It's like that, but
The
also
videos are a lot different.
the videos are. It's like that with a gambling element to it, and so I don't know. Did you didn't bring any money, did you?
I always have money on me.
Oh, okay. Well, you might lose some.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, well, I didn't know. But okay, that's fine.
So if anyone, I don't know if they can see right now. Do we got the? Let's try and man, I gotta figure out how to automate all this stuff. Oh, you can't see that. So here's the roulette wheel.
Yeah.
Of videos.
Okay.
A battle royale of videos to find out. I don't know what we're searching for. It's
what my cutoff is.
Oh yes. How many videos have I shown you before?
Dude, I was thinking about this yesterday.
Yeah.
Where it's like you finally figured out a way to make me watch all the videos that I'm like, I don't want to see that.
I would say you are not in my I can send everything to.
Yeah.
There's 2 or 3. There's 2.5 people where I'm like, I can send this to you. I can send it, whether it's like 3 a.m., whether it has the Live Leak logo in the top left.
Yeah.
Whether it's something I wouldn't want to be caught ever sending.
Yes.
There's a couple people.
I would never snitch.
No, but there's some things where I'm like, I respect you, where you're like, that makes me upset.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I don't want to upset Mike.
Yeah.
I only send stuff to make people happy.
Yeah, there's anytime there's any let's say as a generous term, low intelligence person and they're like eating in a disgusting way, it really makes my stomach hurt.
I don't send those too often too.
Yeah.
But
when it's like the guy that was like, he had like a weird beard and he would eat mayonnaise or something and it would always be in his facial hair. I can't remember.
You're just describing 20 different people I follow right
yeah,
now.
Exactly.
Or
like the peanut butter guy.
I don't like the peanut butter guy, but that's why I follow him.
Yeah.
Because I don't like what he does. There's a guy, his name is Peanut Butter Craig. Shout out Peanut Butter Craig on TikTok.
You know what?
He has one bit. And his bit is he fucks peanut butter. He has peanut butter can and he puts his phone to he has it in selfie mode, but in his lap. And then you can see the peanut butter going up and down. And he's not actually fucking it.
And here's the best part. I was talking about a completely different peanut butter guy.
Peanut Butter Craig is also a wheelchair-bound dwarf.
Yeah,
who makes his whole living from Venmo donate. I've sent him $20 one day when I was doing good.
There's a guy who covers his whole head in peanut butter. Maybe it's just one video of this guy that I've seen a bunch.
No, I'm thinking about the autistic girl who covers herself in peanut butter from head to toe.
Yeah,
send it to me. Video
find
submissions are open
Yeah.
on our Patreon Discord, or just DM them to me. I'll give you a shout out if you do. So, the button is right there. It's yours to press as many times as you want for as long as you can stand. Like I said, there are prizes.
Yeah.
So that is the temptation, but you do have to press it once to kind of show the
I know. I
audience.
want to press it once. I'd love to.
And that's a solid button. It didn't work.
It did not work.
Try it now. There it goes. Sorry,
dude.
it was
That felt fucking awesome.
yeah. It had that little gambling aspect of it. And I have no idea what is going to be pulled up. That's the fun of this.
It's immediately gonna be a guy eating something weird. Is he filling the boot? Oh man. Here's the second pair.
Oh, the socks.
That's the worst part to me, I think.
The socks, the wet socks.
The fact that they're white socks and they're gonna be wet and like, so it's like that pair of socks is ruined now forever. And the fact that they're wet is gonna really be a burden.
I feel like the second you put on a pair of socks, it's ruined. There's never, not to be a whole
Fat Joe about it.
What is Fat Joe?
There was
I know who he is. I know what a Fat Joe is.
Yeah.
Now he's just Joe.
Now he's just. I mean, he's still pretty fat.
Is he not Ozempic Joe?
He is Ozempic, but he's not like ripped.
Yeah, but Fat Joe lost a bunch of weight. But what's his whole deal?
So when he did an MTV Cribs years and years ago, he was talking about how he wears a pair of socks once and then throws them out.
I would do that if I had
Yeah.
$1 million.
Yeah.
If I was making maybe 500,000, I think 500,000 I would be.
But
that
if you were
wasteful.
continually making that much money,
Yeah. If you subscribe to the Patreon,
yeah, let's get Mac to throwing out his socks money.
because
Let's do it.
I don't
want
want
to make my life better. I'll tell you that.
because you get a bunch of free used second pair of socks.
My
Sock
roommate has a
hand-me-downs.
bunch of dirty. I'm like, there's a special sock garbage can in the kitchen that I need you to throw those into, and then I shove my face in there and start sniffing.
Diego the other day was like, "Why are the bottom of your socks all gray?" And I'm like, "Because I wear them."
Yeah.
You know why are you sock shaming me right now? Because I'm poor and I have to wear my. I don't know how to wash them. Yeah, that video doesn't bother me, but
That video didn't bother me at all. I, like thinking about it is like, oh yuck. But I'm like, I don't know.
I'm thinking about all the guys I follow on like Instagram they're called soakers.
Yeah.
And not in like soaking in the Mormon sense.
Yeah.
They
which
like-
I'm against.
Of Mormon soaking.
Yeah. Fuck or don't. I hate that. I hate when people are like, I'm gonna trick God. I'm smarter
Yes.
than God.
I agree.
If you believe in God, I think that is more disrespectful than actually sinning.
Because God knows He's omnipotent.
God-
he knows
he-
he's like you're trying to get one over on him.
Yeah, he's like, you're trying to trick me.
Oh, you figured out that the light switch can't be if you get
Yeah.
if you get a goy to switch the light switch,
Yeah.
then I can't send you.
Well,
to
they're
hell.
gonna go to hell, so I don't care. Let fucking, which is so funny because they don't even believe in hell.
Yeah, which is funny. Why are you trying to trick God if you don't even?
Yeah, you don't believe in hell.
You'll go to heaven or won't.
Yeah, I guess it's like you just don't go to heaven.
Interesting,
But
yeah, no soaking. Mormon soaking is where you just stick it in and don't move, and then God's like, Mormon God, Mormon Jesus.
Yeah. Joseph Smith.
I didn't specifically say not to do that one thing.
Yeah.
I guess you can come into heaven.
Yeah.
But soakers on online, it's like a whole fetish community, and then they like put on fleece jackets. They put on like
was that a fetish thing that we just watched?
I think it's like off to the side of the soaking community.
It
which
rides the line.
There will be videos.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of guys who wear tight jeans, and the soakers are very similar to the mudders.
These sound like two like Mormon families. That's like what is it, John and Kate plus 8?
I was gonna say it's like who are the two cowboy families that are always fighting? Who've been fighting for millennia?
The Hatfields and the McCoys,
the soakers versus the mudders.
Yeah,
that's not. I like to fuck from the front. Yeah. I like to fuck in the back.
Yeah, and I'm wet. I'm so wet when I fuck, dude. But not in a sex way. I cover my whole body in water and then I have sex.
I wonder if those fetishes that are not like inherent, like if God curses you with a foot fetish,
Yeah, I think that's the best one to have, by the way.
Yeah, that's the most acceptable, disgusting fetish you could have.
It's also like
Enough weirdos have it, and it's fun. And Quentin Tarantino has really done strides for the foot fetish community.
But it's like being addicted to food. It's like,
yes,
there's food everywhere. There's feet everywhere.
There's women's feet
Everyone,
everywhere.
there's feet. Every single place you go, there's feet. Dude, if I was a foot guy, I would love to go to the gym. There's women taking their shoes off there all the time. I see it all the time.
Do you think Fat Joe's a foot guy?
I don't think Fat Joe's a foot guy. I think he's no, because there's a thing. There's definitely like a thing in like the hip hop community kind of thing where they're like everything has to be clean and fresh all the time.
Yeah. And I feel that. That's probably their, like a little bit of the autistic community overlap.
Yeah, for sure. And I do understand. It's like, dude, putting on a brand new pair of socks is an unbelievable feeling.
Yeah.
So I get being like, I have enough money, especially if you don't care, like if you aren't super particular about like what socks you wear, or if you're like, oh, I just want like, get me the 30 pack of Hanes white socks from Costco.
That's what I'm saying. If I had
like,
some money.
just throw those out. It wasn't like he was wearing like, you know, like cashmere socks that are like $70 a pair. He's like, they were just like white tube socks, and he would just throw them out. And I'm like, that's very wasteful, I think. But I do understand the desire to want to wear a brand new pair of socks every day, especially if you came from a background where,
especially if you're a big fat guy, and
especially if you're a big fat guy and everything else about you is disgusting.
All right, give it another smack.
Wait, I saw this the other day. Big Pun, you know him?
Yeah.
Fat Joe's even fatter counterpart.
I love Big Joe and Fat Pun.
Yeah. How much do you think Big Pun weighed at his most before he died?
500. 550. Oh.
698.
Whoa,
dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane.
That's impressive.
That's like a motorcycle.
I think once you get over 500 pounds, you're no longer disgusting. You become like very interesting.
Yeah,
like
I'm like, how? Because dude, there's this guy.
It takes more effort to like to be like a bodybuilder.
Yeah,
to like you need a team supporting you once you go past 600 pounds. Dude. How financially? It doesn't make sense.
There's this guy on TikTok who's like a real big fat guy, and he's doing like a weight loss thing, and it is like he's lost like 100 pounds like super quick because it's like, oh, I'm not eating 9,000 calories a day, but he'll be like, oh, here's my one day of like Grubhub. He was like, here's how much I spent one day on like DoorDash or whatever.
One meal from Grubhub, one McDonald's combo is like $25.
He was spending like $170 a day on delivery.
That seems reasonable. for like a big 600-pound guy.
I guess, dude, that's crazy. That's so crazy.
That seems like 3 meals from Grubhub.
Dude, it literally it was 3 meals, but he'd be like, oh, I went to Wingstop and I got 20 boneless wings, 30 bone-in wings,
number 6,
the corn,
number 4,
dude, like all that shit, like the corn, a big thing of fries, 9 ranches, like crazy, dude. It's so insane that's like, I don't know. You have to become upper middle class to be that fat.
Yeah.
Like it's so hard to be that fat and like poor because you just need to buy that much food every day.
That's why when I see like a fat homeless person, I'm like, nah,
you're
I know
you're
you.
Good,
this is
man.
a grift.
Yeah.
You're fooling me. You're gonna go back to your beautiful, sexy wife, and you're gonna change out of your dirty socks into a fresh new pair that you first time today.
That was a rumor. There was this guy who was always at the same on Long Island. He would stand on like the exit ramp or the entrance ramp of the highway.
In Salt Lake, they followed a guy home, and the news report. It was like local news.
Yeah,
and they're like, "You live in a house." And he's like, "That's how I make my money." And I was like, I can't fault him.
People were like, "Oh, I saw him driving a Lamborghini one day," and I'm like, "Don't fucking away." Even as like a child, I was like, "That seems like a lie." But there was a guy once who he would come and take everyone's like cans out of the recycling thing for years, and he had like a bicycle. Shitty. And then one day he pulled up in front of my house, and my mom saw him, and he was in like a brand new, like he used all his money from the can collecting to buy like a brand new like van. To then keep filling with the cans because it works.
That's that hustler mentality.
Dude, yeah, I was like, hey, that's respect. All right, I'm hitting the button.
Hit that button. Let's see what comes up next. You're very gentle with the button.
I know. Hey, everything in this house is held together with fucking gum and glue. Oh, do I win? Fuck.
No. And you
You'll
blew
never
right
win.
past it.
Yeah.
Diego won.
I know. I saw
the first
that.
episode. Oh.
To that comment, We appreciate you, brother.
Favorite tweaker couple.
Hey, baby.
Is he a little person?
We the best tweaker couple on TikTok.
Fuck yeah.
We did it. We did it. To that comment, we appreciate you,
Dude.
brother.
Oh my God, dude.
Hey, baby.
That is
We the best
that's
tweaker couple
here's
on
what's
TikTok.
scary about this
Fuck yeah.
What?
to me.
Yeah, we did
Like
it.
6 different decisions
We did
and I'm
it.
there.
To that comment.
That's how I
Oh,
feel.
you feel
that's
like-
how
Appreciate
that's
you,
how I feel
brother.
about a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's why stuff like
Hey,
that freaks
baby.
me out.
You feel like it's 6. To
we
me,
the
it's
best
that's
tweaker
2.
couple on TikTok.
I'm 2.
Well, because I think it's like I would have to move to like a place where meth is like a thing. So that's like one decision.
That is
didn't-
a thing everywhere.
But that was not like the drug on Long Island. Opiates.
Oh, yeah,
Opiates
yeah.
is Long Island. So I would be I would be like a falling asleep standing up pillhead guy. And it's hard to get a girlfriend while you're sleeping standing up.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I don't know.
Homeless couples.
Yeah, but I feel like it's
But tweakers, I do agree. Tweakers usually have a girlfriend with them, whereas
Yeah.
what dozers?
Dozer. Yeah, why not?
Dozers, leaners. What do
Yeah.
we call the guys that are just, for anyone not knowing? I don't know if it'll display
Yeah.
a camera. Oh, look, my head's over there.
Yeah, dude. Oh, hey, looks like you're sucking me off a little bit though.
The magic of green screen.
Dude.
It's not gay. My body's over here. But they're just
Yeah.
you can't even see it.
The nodders.
The nodding. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
nodding.
because they're nodding out.
Those guys sometimes have a girlfriend.
Dude, I saw there was last time I was in Salt Lake.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to a what's that chain? Maverick.
Yeah, Maverick
Yeah.
is like our sheets out there.
Yeah.
Super, lots of energy drinks.
So I was going to a Maverick because I was staying like downtown in the hotel, and there was like one Maverick like downtown.
They got-
right by the arena.
They have a Maverick in the Maverick like headquarter building.
Oh, that's
at the
really
base of
funny.
it. Did you look at the top? It's the Maverick building.
Oh no, this is like this is like a gas station like off to the side.
Oh, okay.
It's like behind the arena, basically.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So it's
There's
like
a lot of Mavericks down there.
yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, I don't know. This one was just like the closest. But I was over there. I walked over there, and there was kind of like, I don't know. It was like weird because it was like, I guess there's people around here, but sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. I don't know. And like, it's like a weird. This is a downtown area. This feels like it should be like very. And it was the
empty.
middle of the summer. I was like, this feels like there should be a lot of foot traffic.
No, Salt Lake is car heavy.
Yeah,
It's like designed for cars.
dude.
Joseph Smith and all his wisdom. No, it's Brigham Young. Brigham Young was inspired by God.
Yeah.
We're talking Mormon lore, of
course.
Where someone was like, "Hey,
More lore.
you need to make the roads wide enough to turn a wagon car to do a U-turn in a wagon car, and it also has to work on the grid system. So it's like Manhattan and Salt Lake City are like, and I think there's like one other place, maybe in Arizona, like the only cities in America that have like a grid
Actually,
system.
like on a grid system, dude. Yeah.
And so I'm like, that's, I don't know, Mormon. That's like a pretty good.
No.
God might be real. He might be autistic.
Dude, yeah. But I was going into that Maverick, and I see these two people kind of walk up, and they're crouched down when they're walking into the store. And I was like, interesting. And I see it from like across the street, and I'm
Yeah.
like, this is interesting enough that I'm noticing this already. And they like kind of skitter in. And then I just see them running out, and then like a fat guy running out after them, and then he stops after like 6 steps or so. Like he really gives up quickly. But they're fucking gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still getting closer, and I obviously see that it's like a tweaker couple,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like running and then like looking back and running, and no one's chasing after them. And then the guy who chased after them, I get in the store, I realize he doesn't even work there. He just was chasing after them because he believes that it's wrong.
Yeah, he's a Boy Scout.
Yeah, but apparently what this, and I got nosy immediately, so I get all my stuff, and then I'm talking to the lady behind the counter, and I was like, "What the hell was that?" She goes, "It's this couple. They come in here every day and steal a different box of candy." She's like, I think they live in that apartment complex, like right there, and you can see they just like ran like 4 houses away,
Like a whole box?
like there's like the box of like all the
Yeah.
Snickers. Yeah, they just go grab the box because the candy aisle is the closest to the front door in that store.
That's a good scam because then they're either selling it or either eating it. Either
Yeah,
way.
and I bet you money that a Hershey's chocolate bar, whatever one you want, tastes unbelievable while you're on meth.
I don't think they eat.
Dude, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's why like a lot of like heroin addicts, like that's why in New York you'll see like Ensure cans everywhere and those like meal replacement drinks
that I've only seen here. They have like bodega in New York. They have like special bodega only.
Yeah, it's called like Sports Shake or something.
Protein,
that one.
yeah.
Yeah, and so those are because for drug addicts, it's hard to keep solid food down.
Oh.
So you drink those so you can have calories and nutrients, but you don't like get sick.
I've
you don't
always
get like
wondered
dope
why
sick.
every single like who's buying this?
Dude,
that makes a lot of sense.
The Nodders, the Nodders and their misses. It's the same. Dude, yeah, it's the same way that like those.
I'm gonna buy one,
dude. Yeah, and see how fucking disgusting they are. But dude, it's like those are in like the little glass, like the glass tube with the roses in them.
Yeah,
those are like crack pipes and shit.
Because
like,
they just sell.
Yeah, but dude, yeah, those shakes being for drug addicts, I was like
75 cents, right?
The rose?
No,
things,
the protein drinks. They're super cheap.
I think they're super cheap. I don't know how cheap they are because I've never.
I always look past them, but now we should do an energy drink corner with all three.
With those, yeah. Let's get vanilla chocolate, strawberry.
Yeah,
go. It's some kind of every. That's the thing. Every calorie is energy.
Exactly.
So. But yeah, dude, that the tweaker couple stealing the candy together, I was like, you know what? That's really romantic to me.
Mm-hmm. That's true love.
Yeah, and that video I think is true love too. I'm like, that's crazy because I'm like, that's a pretty nice house for them to be in.
Yeah, they're probably squatting. It's probably like their uncles or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
but it is so funny to be like, yeah, we are the tweaker couple. Like we're tweaker. Like
I don't think it's that bad being a tweaker. I think being a nodder is kind of like looked down upon.
I think being a tweaker is not great.
I think it's kind of like the upper echelon of the like drug addict community. You're like because you're up to stuff. You're tweaking. You have a job. You have a blue collar job.
Yeah,
like that Primus song, blue collar tweakers.
Yeah, like you're out there and you are. Yeah, but then it's like sometimes you go too far, and then that's when you see like when you're like renovating your house and you realize whoever did the electrical work just like pulled apart orange extension cord and use that as use that to run a outlet.
I was roofing with my uncle, and he hired a tweaker.
Yeah,
because the tweaker was like, I know how to roof, and he had the tools, so it's like, all right, maybe he does. And we get like down the line of the first thing, and I'm like 17, 18.
Yeah,
and I'm like, hey, why do we buy that roll of tar? Doesn't that go underneath it?
Yeah,
like I'm the kid on the thing, and my uncle's like, what are you talking about? Did he not put that up? And I was like, I don't know. I'm not. He's older than me. He's he's like, God damn it! Like to go yell at him because
the guy's like,
the guy's like, I fucking forgot, man. I'm sorry. I've never done.
I'm a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, like one of those guys.
Dude, that's the worst too. When a guy like that's like, I'm a fucking dumb piece of shit.
Dude, I do meth and I'm like, I'm God.
Yeah, I'm just going like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just counting as fast as I can, but only to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's.
I saw a guy on drugs ordering at Taco Bell. On the touchscreen,
likely place for him to be,
and he was literally doing the finger thing. I wish I would have filmed it, but I didn't because I didn't want him to like turn around.
Dude, that's the thing is like guys like that can feel it. They're tapped in. They're tapped into the universe in a way that it's like they feel the energy of a camera flicking on them.
So he's gotten through he's stuck at the touchscreen, and I'm kind of like wondering why he's standing there.
Yeah,
and he's glitching. Like he's at the name, put your name for the order, and it's like Jason something whatever, and he's like thinking, and he does backspace, and he goes God, and I'm like, oh
my God,
that's what I wanted to pull on my phone,
dude.
But then he backspaces again, he goes Jerson, like it was just like, huh. All right.
And he's like, I don't want them to know that I was here.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
Exactly.
And then, I have that in me a little bit. Okay, so that's why I'm like, I see videos of tweaker couples or like tweakers or anything like that, and I'm like,
that's smart though.
I'm like, fuck, I could get there.
Because most people are like, nah, I can smoke cigarettes and never get addicted. And then that's you have to be aware. You have to be like anything can get you at any time.
I'm so scared that I'm like the one person who is like the cautionary tale from like Dare, where it's like he did heroin once and he got addicted and then died. Also, he died. He became so addicted that he died immediately.
The Dare story I remember is this girl did cocaine and died the first time she did cocaine.
Like That's it. Or it's like, oh, he did acid and never came back.
That does happen, but I think
Yeah.
that's because they do it with ill intent in their heart.
When you're evil, when you have an evil black heart, you can't do God's key, because God's acid is God's key to unlock whatever's inside of you, and maybe it's unlocking.
I thought that was beer. 'Cause you've seen me drink beer.
No, that's God, that dissolves the cage around your heart.
Yeah. Hey, we get back to, let's say 3K on the Patreon. I'm going to do drunk episodes.
Dude, please bring me back for the. I love Drunk Max so much, dude. Have you ever drank? Did we buy the hard monster for you to drink yet or no?
No, I also need to do
let's
the
find
Gonster, the Guinness Monster.
Oh, the half and half.
Yeah.
yeah. I want to get you the monster, the beast, or whatever that is, the 8%.
I have had
Alcoholic
those. They're not
Monster.
good.
They're not good?
But I didn't do a review on your podcast.
All right, well,
a
we
little
need that.
time podcast.
Yeah, we'll have you shotgun one.
I would
and
love
then
to.
review it.
All right, smash that button. Let's see. I want you to win. You only got an hour. Oh, what happened to the sound? Did I mute it? Oh, that's the best part. Is the sound.
Dude, the sound is really good. It really makes me feel
Yeah.
good.
Shout out to Aresh for finding whatever sound this is. Oh.
The truthfully, am I retarded or am I slow?
Okay, so retarded means slow and intellectual disability. But
Okay.
I don't really like that word because people have weaponized it over the years.
That's fair.
You have an intellectual disability that goes with your Down syndrome. However, I want you to know that you are an incredibly smart man.
Yes.
You
I am?
Oh, absolutely, Marky, and you have a lot of positive attributes.
Do you think
not.
do you think I can become a professional wrestler?
I think that's going to be tough at your age, buddy, because we're
I
getting
want to win the
old.
World Heavyweight Championship. I want to win that.
Well, you won your championship, remember, with Tom?
I know, but I would like to wrestle Ric Flair.
Ric
I wanna
Flair,
wrestle
Marky,
him.
Ric Flair is an elderly man now.
I understand that, but I would love to wrestle him.
Okay, I don't think
I
that's going to
respect
happen,
him.
buddy. He's elderly now. He doesn't wrestle anymore.
Like Hulk, can you still like it? Like Hulk.
I love that video.
That video is awesome.
It's wholesome
Yeah.
because it starts out. You're like, "That's me." I'm like, "Do my friends would they tell me if I asked them
Yeah,
straight? Would
yeah.
you tell me if I was retarded?" And then like, and then the kindness where she goes, "People have weaponized that word, not me.
Yeah.
I weaponize it against normal people.
Yeah,
but
no,
never
not against the people who have the actual.
who God has blessed
Yeah.
with."
Yeah.
But it's very funny that he starts off with that, and she's like, you have this.
but you're also incredibly intelligent. And he goes, could I be a professional wrestler?
Exactly.
you're
Oh, so
like-
you think I'm intelligent? That must mean
I could be a professional wrestler.
you think I could kick Ric Flair's ass?
And I think
if
the
we're being
thing is-
truthful here.
The thing is now, it's like, it's a toss-up.
Oh,
Ric Flair's so old.
he's on the downward
Oh, he's been on the downward, dude.
because he did
Yeah.
cocaine. He's gonna die.
Dude, he did so much
That's what
cocaine.
their
and-
program told us. If you
Dude,
do cocaine, you will die.
Also, if you don't do cocaine, you will die
We don't
eventually.
know that.
That's true.
The jury's still out on that,
I mean, but a lot of people have died. I'll say that.
and we don't know whether they did cocaine or not.
That's
what
true.
I'm trying to argue.
That's very true. Dude, have you seen the new coach for the Boston Celtics?
Is he retarded?
He's not retarded.
Oh, okay.
But he is.
Why are you
like-
bringing this up then?
So he is like, I think they've never said it. He is like incredibly autistic, for
Okay.
sure. He's the most like,
Autism is a spectrum,
yeah.
but you think he's a high on the spectrum.
I think he's, I don't know if he's high on the spectrum, but he's low on the social graces.
What's his name?
Joe Mazzulla. But he does a thing where people will be like, how do you feel about this? He goes, well, one day we're all going to die, so it doesn't matter. It's so crazy.
Oh yeah, this guy definitely has a little
Yeah.
bit of the tism,
Yeah.
which I think is good.
I think he's definitely like he's a no blinking guy and a very straightforward, like he's just like, why? What do you mean?
yeah,
Like, what does that matter? It doesn't matter.
I think
like
it-
that kind of guy, which is like, I think it's actually like really incredible to have a guy like that coach a basketball team.
exactly to be like, we're gonna fucking win. I don't have
Yeah.
time to like for emotions.
Yeah.
I can turn off the emotions I need to at the moment.
Yes.
So we can get what is accomplished done. So
They were-
I think more so than ever, like having a little bit of autism
Is beneficial.
is beneficial in the internet age. But once you go past like 5, 10, 15% on the
Yeah.
spectrum, it's like it's a cliff into non-functioning.
Yeah.
Where
No,
your
'cause-
body starts you shut down and go inward.
Yeah. He also really loves the Lord.
Oh, he's got
And-
Jesus autism.
Dude, yeah. So they play.
Which is preferable to Jesus schizophrenia, which a lot of
Yes.
people have.
Oh yeah, big time, big fucking time. I get a lot of those videos. But somebody was like, the Celtics played in England, and they were like, "Did you get to meet the royal family?" He goes, "You mean Jesus, Mary, and Joseph?"
I did see that video.
And I'm like,
That's
yes,
so sick.
dude. It's so funny.
we don't
It's so funny
fucking-
to not give a fuck on such a scale.
Yeah.
Where somebody's interviewing you as your job as the coach of the Boston Celtics, and you're like, I don't care. I'm gonna die one day.
Yeah, that's truly shout out to.
But yeah, dude, this guy's awesome. That guy in the video is awesome.
I hope he beats Ric Flair. I hope he kills Ric Flair in the ring.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck Ric Flair. Ric Flair does drugs. Fuck him. This guy drinks Dunkin' Donuts and is awesome. All right, let's fucking go again.
Yeah, well, let's see
There's a couple of these videos I see that I really hope we don't get.
Well, that's the thing. Is sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Yeah, I don't even
that's
care
gambling.
about the winning is whatever, but there's some that I really am like, this is exactly what I don't like to see. No, this seems like it's gonna be awesome to me.
24 hours like 7-Eleven. I stay hot and ready like Little Caesars. I built it from the ground up like Home Depot. Like FedEx, I deliver. Like 76, I stay with that gas. Big lots, buy big, save lots. Like Del Taco, go Boulder, go home. Like U-Haul, we help niggas move around. Like Amazon, work hard, have fun, make history. Like White Castle on what you crave. Like Elmer's glue, I stick to that paper. Like Goldfish on the snack that smiles back. Yo Play just said yum. MasterCard, everything I done is priceless. Geek Squad, cause we turn up. NBC, nothing but cash. G, is it in you like Gatorade? Pay less, I don't pay full price. Budget, cause it don't matter how much you got. AutoZone, cause I'm automatically in the zone. Tie, because they ain't got no dirt on me. Boost Mobile, cause I'm unlimited, I'm down for whatever. A&W is for alcohol and weed. Circle K, cause I found a better way. And Ashley's, cause I put the fun on furniture.
Oh, and the iced out Home Depot logo.
Dude, I
my
can't.
God. He's got 2 full sleeves of logos.
Dude, it's insane. And some of them aren't bad. Like some of them aren't done that bad.
Del Taco's decent.
The Big Lots one is done all right. The U-Haul one is done all right.
Goldfish is really nice.
The
That might be
Goldfish one
fresh.
is all right.
Elmer's looks like it was a prison tab.
Yeah, Elmer's just rough. FedEx is rough because he doesn't get an outline on a lot of them.
Yeah.
So whatever color they are, the MasterCard one is beat.
Awful. NBC,
Not
clean.
bad, yeah. But it's gonna look bad eventually.
AutoZone,
because I'm
bleeding.
automatically in the zone is unbelievable. That one is such a stretch, it's crazy. A&W being like, and that's alcohol and weed, dude. It's like some people are so fucking stupid, they're geniuses.
Yes.
It's it's the horseshoe theory.
And to be like, this is something that's so like, oh, look at all these logos and corporations. So dumb that it's like, you're one of the most original people ever.
Yeah.
You've conformed so much
Dude.
that you've broken through the box. You've gone so deep into the box.
Yeah, it's like it's really incredible. It's like, I don't even know. It's like, you are so dumb that you see the world in a completely different way than anyone else does.
Yo Play is crazy.
Yo play is dude, and he just goes, yo play, he just say yo. Like, that one didn't even make a lick of sense.
I'm surprised, like,
Dude,
they feel
so
like these are
crazy.
just the things he likes. He's got really good brand loyalty.
I don't even think so, because it's
Oh.
like,
You think it's because of the puns?
I do, because it's like, because he has 2 different gas stations tattooed on him, 76 and Circle K. He has Budget and U-Haul. And the Little Caesars tattoo is, the Home Depot one is so rough. That's the worst one.
Well, that's
I
why I
think.
had to get it iced out, because he's
Yeah.
like, oh, I need people to know I fuck with Home Depot,
Dude.
not Lowe's, because he's not low.
Dude, the Amazon one is so wild, and of course he has a bunch of like road rash on it or something. Like he's fallen over a bunch of times.
he's got
Dude,
stabbed.
falling over as an adult is one of the most embarrassing things that could ever happen to you. It's so rough.
Hey, I'm not gonna say sometimes you fall over.
Sometimes
Chuck
you fall
Schumer
over.
fell over today to date this episode.
Oh no, wait! I thought it was what's his name?
Oh, not Chuck. The other, the
Mitch
guy who looks
McConnell.
Mitch McConnell.
Mitch
Who
McConnell.
gives a shit? Some
Mitch
old
McConnell
fuck.
fell down.
He fell down and he got a boo boo.
Dude, he's like our Jair Bolsonaro. He seems to be getting hurt all the time.
Just from the negative vibes I'm sending.
Yeah, dude. I fucking hate Mitch McConnell.
But I think it is funny when
Dude, I want to know who filmed that. Obviously, a cashier at some place
Yeah.
that guy was shoplifting from, but
probably the Maverick.
dude, yeah, he was going in there and be like, "Check out my tattoos," so his friends could go steal boxes of candy.
Oh, he's doing this little dance.
Yeah. He's,
And the
they're
lady,
doing
like-
a little okey doke on
The lady's
him.
like, "Ooh, look at you!
wow,
That's
yeah.
so." She's so supportive, which we don't see enough of. The one thing I do hate.
No, you know what? I think too many people supported that guy by being like, "Hey, don't." You know what? I don't know.
You're gonna tell him though.
I'm not gonna tell him anything.
What do you think his first one was? The Home Depot one? The worst ones? Is that a
The
good
Home
pet-
Depot one is up there, or because they're bad. They have to be that one.
And now that he's gotten famous for, now that he's getting into his groove, he has money to buy like some nice clean tats.
Maybe,
Or maybe he's got more and more tats, and he's just losing
He's
it.
like,
and
fuck. I just need more.
I gotta
just need
finish
more.
it out.
Give me the Little Caesars logo as fast as you can.
I gotta get a Church's Chicken and a Popeyes.
Yeah.
On my back.
Yeah, because we strong. Yeah, I got the Popeyes logo because I'm strong as an ox. I got the McDonald's logo because I always. I got the Burger King logo because I always have it my way.
I do UPS because what can Brown do for me?
Yeah,
I'm Brown. I don't know.
always deliver.
It's some of those these are like the guys who just shotgun shoot pickup lines to girls.
Yeah.
And and it works.
He's a real yo baby yo
And
kind of
it's
guy.
when you fell from heaven, did it hurt?
Yeah.
I'm gonna that all it has to do is work once, and I would do it. I would do it too. I'm not faulting these guys.
I don't.
Dumb girls love dumb pickup lines, and dumb guys love using them.
Dude, it is crazy that has ever worked.
I think that's how it works for a lot of people.
Yeah, most people are dim. Most people are, 5% Nation. Obviously, we're part of the 5% Nation here.
That's a inside. I don't want to explain that until you got to go on the Patreon for us.
Yeah,
to
get on the
explain
Patreon to learn about the 5% Nation. Bleep this out. Mark it. Bleep this out. All right, I'm hitting the damn button again. I'm gonna give a little more juice on this one.
Yeah. Ooh,
yeah, yeah, dude. That fucking sound really does something to me.
You think
I like it.
You think you're gonna get addicted to the podcast? Matt, can I come back on?
Yeah. Hell nah, man. Oh, so close to winning, but this is also awesome.
Ooh.
Let's go, camel. Eating a donut.
Ooh.
Whoa!
You the cactus. This has an ASMR quality. I'll shut up.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's
Do you think
so long to eat.
well, it's got a lot of spideys on
That's
it.
true.
Do you think it's like donuts or cactus more?
I don't know. It seems like I don't know. It seems like equal. It seems like they don't care. Here's the thing. This is the thing about camels. They don't appreciate anything.
Oh, you don't think so?
Dude, you saw how fast he ate the donut and then ate the spiky cactus. It's still going. Oh my god, it's still going.
But
What country do you think this is?
definitely Middle East, probably Afghanistan or Pakistan or Kyrgyzstan or
See, that donut does look kind of fucked up. Where do you think they get a donut from in Kyrgyzstan?
there's probably a Korean couple that opened up a donut stand.
Oh, good. He got a weird alien penis.
Oh,
to give this,
I didn't know that this video kept going.
Yeah.
I hope nothing weird happens in it.
No, he's just
I've pre-screened a lot of these, but sometimes I get lazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I know where this is going.
All of a sudden, it just starts playing the Beatles too, and you're like, "Fuck!"
Disney breaks down my door.
Yeah, dude. This guy doesn't appreciate anything.
I think he does. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh on the camel.
Yeah, I don't.
Here's the thing about this camel. He's not even trying to sell me cigarettes.
He's not. He's just trying to.
Okay,
get
but
a
look how
meal.
fast he eats his first donut.
He's hungry.
No care.
Oh yeah, he doesn't even. He just swallows it. He doesn't even chew
see,
the first donut.
I think this camel is unappreciative.
Okay, that is fair. I didn't see how
Yeah.
fast the
I-
first donut.
I do sometimes though. Sometimes when I'm eating, you start off strong.
When I'm hungry,
Dude, I'm
as a former and returning to becoming a fat guy.
yeah. Are you on the way back up?
I've been up. It's I don't work out because my job.
Yeah.
I want to kill myself every day I get home from home. Subscribe to patreon.com/Dr. MacArthur.
Okay.
To help me quit my job.
Yeah, let's get him out of there.
But no, I'm not working. I'm slowly climbing up.
Okay.
I weigh myself because my fattest I was 230. Now I'm hovering around 200.
That was your fattest? 230?
My fattest ever was like 245.
Okay.
I think I hit 250 one day.
Yeah.
But then I like immediately went back. That's why
yeah.
it's so impressive when someone's like 600 pounds.
Dude, yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
I got to 275, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Everyone should be fat once in their life.
You know what? I disagree. I think, first of all, I wasn't fat once. I guess I was fat once the whole time until about a year and a half ago. But, dude, it's such a... Dude, it's so
You appreciate
insane.
it more when you're skinny?
I don't know, dude.
Oh.
I'm actually like really angry about it. I'm angry that no one tried to help ever.
I mean,
no one really stepped in.
what did you want me to do? Smack food out of your hands?
No one was like, "Hey, man, you're fat as shit."
Well,
now.
here's what my thing. I only knew you as fat.
Yeah, that's true.
I came into the scene 5 years ago, and I was like, "Hey, look at that fat guy over there.
Hey,
He's
that
pretty
fat guy-
funny."
that fat guy's pretty cool.
I don't want to mess with the formula.
Yeah, dude. Here's the thing. It really did mess with the formula.
It
I'm
did.
not.
You
I'm not.
struggled a little bit when you lost weight.
I did struggle a little bit. I'm not as funny as I used to be. I don't think.
That's why I don't think George Carlin's the GOAT. We've never seen him fat.
I can't fault you on that. That's why Patrice is the greatest of all time. He did one special. He was
Easily.
fat. He was fat the whole time, and then he died from being too fat.
I think they hit him with a heart attack gun as well.
You think so? You didn't think he was diabetic and eating fucking full cheesecakes?
I don't
and
think
then
they
he had
hit
a stroke.
him. I don't think they had to hit him hard with the heart attack gun.
Yeah, no.
I think they kind of started loading it but he was speaking too many truths.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that camel was a little greedy. I agree. I got to finish my point. As a former fat guy, I'm like, chew your food,
Dude.
like,
I do
mentally,
feel
I'm
that
like,
sometimes. I'm like,
oh, I was just an autopilot because I'm like, nom, 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 nom.
Dude,
Eat
like
like
how-
Homer Simpson.
yeah, like how quickly I eat. Like I look down at my plate and I'm like, oh, that's gone. Dude, sometimes me and Nora will like split. We'll get like a burger and fries and we'll like split it.
I do like having a skinny, beautiful girlfriend.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Because I do this too. I will order my normal fat guy meal
Yeah.
and only eat, let's say, 5/8 of it.
Yeah, and then she gets some of it too.
We split it in half, and then
And then I get some of the
she's
I get
like,
some of her half back.
I can't finish.
Yeah.
That's
No.
hey, if you're a fat guy, that's a good move.
That yeah.
Get a really skinny girlfriend,
Dude, that's
and
the-
split all your meals. You save money.
Yeah.
you save.
No, dude, it is because we used to get 2 meals every time we'd go out, and then I'm like, you're eating none of it.
And then you're eating a meal and a half.
Exactly, and that's no good for me. That's why guys get fat when they get girlfriends.
Because they're like, just get one meal and split it. And then
Yeah.
people give you weird looks and be like, no, I know what I'm doing.
Because this is what we do, though. You get a burger and fries, and then you're like, and also onion rings.
Yes.
And then you're like, boom. So I get half the burger, half the fries, half the onion rings, and then that's about enough.
yeah.
And then it's like, oh, if I'm hungry in an hour or two, I'll get something else somewhere else. But then you're also like, oh, I'm fucking out of this restaurant for $30
Yeah.
instead of 70 or whatever.
I wonder if that's going to be like a sign of the times. The economy starts crashing, and America's no longer the fattest country on earth.
Oh my god, dude, that's so fucking funny. Dude,
People
if
are like,
we
Americans
lose it-
are looking
we're
skinny.
We're not the fattest country though.
No, it's like Mexico or Tahiti or like some island
It's,
where there's like
this-
4,000
it's
people and they're
like
all fat.
Samoa or something.
Exactly.
Like it's somewhere over there where there's like it's like Samoa and Papua New Guinea or something.
Where they
like,
eat American food, but they're not
Yeah,
used to it. It's
dude.
It's like alcohol and the Native Americans.
Dude, yeah, you can't let like Pacific Islanders get a hold of the American diet
It's
because,
like North Koreans and American pornography.
dude, yeah, that's what happened with the beautiful state of Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
They were having a great time over there, and then we introduced trans fats and also crystal meth.
They all look like The Rock.
Yeah, they all look like The Rock.
All beautiful Chads who
Yeah.
are just chiseled jawlines.
Yeah,
and now
I
they're kind of little fatties.
Dude, oh yeah.
Hey, well, whatever.
We
We live in
ruined it.
paradise.
I mean,
I'd love
listen.
to be fat in paradise.
Yeah, dude, I was fat in Albany, New York. That sucked. That's awful. Just fat and it's gray out 9 months out of the year. You're just like, oh man, I can't wait until all these college kids leave so I can go through their trash and see if they left anything cool here. That's awesome. All right, let's see. I want another animal eating something though. I like that a lot.
Oh, I want to be able to make like a tagging system to
Yeah.
cater. Like, oh, let's see if we can.
Oh, come on. No, that's okay. This seems awesome. Yes, dude. That's the perfect. How much would that scare the shit out of you?
Oh, you think I'd go for my gun. Like, it's the scariest thing ever.
yeah,
because
because if you're somewhere that has a car, you're going to be somewhere that has a gun. You can have a gun too. Like
Yeah,
if you have a
probably.
car, So it's like I'm immediately pointing it at you. That's so fucking funny. Just sleeping with the window open is crazy.
Yeah, what if a bug comes in?
Yeah, what if a guy puts his penis in your mouth while you're sleeping? And it's soft. It's not even hard. It's soft and it's in your mouth. I'd be so mad if a guy put a soft penis in my mouth. If he put his hard penis in my mouth, I'm like, all right, at least
That makes sense.
At least he knows what he wants.
That one,
Yeah.
logistically.
I've influenced him in some way that his body's changed. That's a compliment. But if he puts his soft penis in my mouth, that's only an insult.
It's also, I've seen lots of videos where people get woken up with like a punch.
Oh,
like a smack
dude,
going,
yeah.
Oh, that's like a nice like you got caught slacking.
Yeah. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Mm-hmm. That was like
Cute. You got caught slacking.
Yeah.
Better protect yourself at all times.
Dude, in high school, we did this thing called the face wipe game.
Okay.
Where
I don't like where this is going.
well, we would just do it like you would kind of like see if you could like kind of sneak up on someone in the hallway or something like that, and then you would just kind of like just see. This was the entire game. You just go. You just wipe your hand down their face.
So kind of like mushing them.
Yes, but with
like a
slow and like.
So you'd have to go fast and then slow it down.
Yeah, you'd have to like get there and then be like,
or like sneak up behind and like.
yeah, because you were not trying to like slap them. You weren't trying. It wasn't trying to be painful. It was only like embarrassing.
It's almost worse.
That's why. That's why
to
it's
like slowly to like.
face wipe. It
I'd
was
rather because as a man, I'm like I know what getting punched feels like.
yeah.
To have someone else invade my space and
Yes.
then
Dude,
take time
it is-
and like I'm living in your space,
Dude, you
not
feel
to like bump
so
into me.
vulnerable. It's insane. It's so much worse than getting hit. It's so much worse than getting like hit in the balls.
Yeah.
Like getting like sack tapped. It's so much worse than getting like
it's
tripped.
like a psychological.
Yeah, because you're like, fuck, I'm vulnerable.
That's
I
something
can get got.
That's something I only do to my wife sometimes.
Let her
caress her.
caress her face. But you caress the side of her face. You tell her you love her.
Mm-hmm.
You don't wipe the front of her face.
Did your buddies ever like have a wet hand, or is that too far?
I think that's too far. I think it's already.
Maybe that like makes it better because you're like, oh, you took it too far, and now it's not
now it's not now you're like
distracting
really,
from the point.
Yes,
like,
exactly. You're
you
like,
got
yeah,
me.
because now it's gross. Once it's wet, now it's gross. But when it's not wet, it's only like unsettling a little bit.
Yeah.
In the way where you're like, get the fuck off of me.
Did you gain any superpowers from that? Like
No, I
what I mean, like
should've-
you learned like how you have like a real good defense against a guy.
I am pretty like, I don't know, dude. It was so funny. I was always really like twitchy and jumpy as a kid.
I think a lot of kids are. I think that's natural.
I don't know,
and I
'cause
think
it's-
it gets beaten out of you as you grow up.
I think so too, dude.
By your buddies.
I used to be so. Anytime my dad, it was so funny because anytime my dad would be like behind me, be like, "Oh Jesus!" But it's like he never hit
dad.
me.
Yeah.
I had no reason to be like physically scared of him.
I think your dad is a little imposing. Like he seems like a there's he has an aura of toughness.
Oh,
around him.
absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
So,
but I think it was just
You're
like,
a soft little baby boy.
oh, and I was so soft, dude. I was such a fucking pussy when I was a kid. It was crazy. Unlike now, where I'm really cool and tough.
Hell yeah.
And not a pussy. But dude, yeah, I was always like, huh. And my dad's like, chill out. In that way where he's like, I think about this a lot more now as I'm getting older. Not that I'm gonna have kids, but then you're like, it's like, oh, you like
how to raise them.
How to raise them, or how do you think?
What psychological games can you do to make them
yeah,
tougher?
tripwire. No, but I'm thinking about like just having a kid and then being like, oh fuck, I got a weird one.
Yeah, that's the dice roll.
You're like, I tried so hard to make them normal.
Sometimes you get a camel eating a cactus, and sometimes you get like a sweet Down syndrome boy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get a tweaker. I would say most of your videos today have been really nice and wholesome.
I think they've been great. I think shocked.
You won so far.
Dude, I'm shocked. I know there's going to be one that's going to make me throw up probably because of us saying this. There's going to be like a guy with Down syndrome puking while shirtless or something. Like,
maybe.
I don't know. But you know what? There's only one way to find
press
out.
your luck. It's almost the end. You haven't won the cash prize yet.
I know.
And you might not.
I might not, which is fine. Here's the prize I did win. Friendship.
You already had that.
I know, but I got more of it. That one I'm so scared of.
This is unedited.
I was like, just dude. That's how every singer of a hardcore band from the 80s talks into their camera on Instagram now. They're always like, it's always that close and they're that into it. Be like, I fucking remember back in the day, you used to get killed every show. Every show someone would kill you and you would get resurrected. Like, Jesus Christ.
And they also don't know how phones work. So it's like that whole boomer genre of they don't know how to turn the sound off of TikTok, which I'm guilty of as a millennial.
That's so funny.
And I learned to do it. I learned how to fix it like the first 2 videos. I'm like, oh, get rid of the sound. It's a whole genre of people talking and then the sound just drowns them out, which I love.
So, I want to know what he was saying so fucking bad.
I think it was, if you listen, it was right when TikTok came back, and he's like, "That's right, baby, it's back. It's never going away."
Okay,
I think that's what it's
really
like.
Fucking
but it's even like, why did you make this video,
dude? Yeah, like, what's the fucking point?
But
then, what's the point of any video? That's the thing.
It
doesn't matter.
Why do people upload stuff?
I don't know. Every time I upload a video, I go like, I could have done anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But
I know why I do it to get pussy.
Yeah, and I do it for money. Hopefully, I'm trying to get.
First, you get the money, then you get the women. Then you
that doesn't matter anymore.
Then you get a fresh pair of socks.
Yeah. Then you get the women, and then you feel whole inside.
Then you get to 700 pounds,
dude.
See if you can loop around and hit this win.
I know. Do you think? I don't know if I could ever get to 700 pounds.
I think you could.
I think I could. I think
if you got to 500, I would be by your side to make sure you get to 700. You have my word.
Thank you so much, dude.
But I won't let you. I won't let you get fat again. But if I go somewhere and come back and you're fat, I'm like, let's fucking do this.
You're like, hey, I dropped the ball. I should have been watching this guy. You go away. You go visit your dad for a week, and you come back and I've gained 100 pounds.
What's the most amount of weight you've gained in like a week in the fastest amount of time?
I have no idea.
I've gained I think I've gained probably 15 pounds in a month, but I was really depressed.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it. I'm getting cookies and pizza for dinner every night.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, I need to stop.
That definitely happened to me over COVID. I don't know what I got. Because I was already fat and then it just kept compounding.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, but there's definitely like videos where I see where I was like, holy shit. No one told me. Round head, dude. My head looks like a gallon of milk at one point. It was so crazy.
You look like my head now. Big head.
Did you do a big head?
Thank you.
But it's gotten smaller.
I've given you my theory on that, right?
What?
I think I'm a normal, average, intelligent guy, but I got so much brain inside my head.
Yeah.
That it works. I have so many more neurons, but I still have like a normal IQ.
Yeah.
So I can think. With more, I can think more.
Your brain is like the streets in Salt Lake City. They're wide enough that everything can turn around. And there's no roadblocks in there.
I'm not smarter. I just got more brain.
Yeah, you're like I'm sleeker. There's no traffic up there.
Mm-hmm. There's no one walking around. It's just cars.
Dude, yeah, you do not have a walkable city inside your head. You live in a commuter town. I'm not winning. But
you might win on the Patreon.
That's fine. That's true.
Oh. This is.
Dude, I I hate how attractive that is to me.
Oh,
That's hot to me.
I agree.
Thank
I don't
you.
hate it. I'm like, I fully own it. I'm like,
I understand that it's gross, but I think it's, here's the thing. It's more gross. It's more,
it'd be gross if it was a 700-pound guy.
yeah,
if
of
it was
course,
me doing
yeah.
it.
It's funnier and hotter than it is gross to me.
It's impressive.
Yes, it is.
So let's break it
is
down.
impressive.
One,
Yeah.
she's hot.
Yes.
2, it's impressive.
Yeah.
3, it's sexual.
Yes.
So it's like
4, it is kind of funny.
yeah, it is funny when like oh, check out this thing I can do.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
all
yeah.
the other things.
Yeah, dude, if I was at this bar and I saw her do that, I'd be like, I have to talk to her.
5, she trusts you with her phone password.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, look, I'm not trying to hide anything from you. I'm
Here you go.
committed.
I'll spit it open for you, baby. I don't care. Which
Yeah.
is so funny too, because this girl to me looks. See, because this is not the type of girl I'm attracted to.
Oh,
usually.
really?
Because she's just so incredibly normal.
The only thing I don't like about her was her long name, not long nails.
Yeah,
But she looks like a young Gwen Stefani.
yeah,
it's one of
she
those-
looks like a regular. I don't know.
Dude, she's sexy.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where it's like I can't when it comes to women. It's hard for me to separate the art and the artist. I.e., I can tell her personality so strongly from her outfit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think that. I think a lot of really boring women have really great outfits, and a lot of really funny women have terrible outfits. And
Yeah,
it just, I don't know. To me, it's I think men are simple, and if you as a woman have one trick, we'll love you. You give us 1 attention and 2 have one trick or one bit,
dude.
You're already
Dude.
an 8 or 9.
If I was dating her, every party I'd go to, I'd be like, do this bit thing.
Dude, show them what you can
Can
do.
you show this bit? Hey, watch. Hey, guys, watch this.
And all of them are like, oh!
Yeah. Hey, watch what she can do. And then everyone's like, bro, you gotta fucking marry her. Bro. A girl who could do that, she be fucking doing. She should be Hawk Tua. She should have all
That's the original. That video's older than Hawk Tua.
Yeah,
Who also, I don't have a problem with Hawk Tua girl. I hope Haley Welch,
I don't
wherever she is right now, I hope you are okay and safe. I hope it's the Cayman Islands.
I'm trying to think if I have a problem with her.
I have zero problem with it.
I have a problem with the society that created her. But her personally,
Yeah, she just got caught up. She rode that wave perfectly.
because that's the thing. I think that's the smartest thing she could have done. Is
She did everything perfectly.
until the cryptocurrency thing.
I think she did that perfectly. Because she was locked into this stupid show. I mean, maybe she could have done it longer. Maybe I don't know how much money
Dude, she
she
should
has.
have done that longer. She should have done that show until the fucking wheels fell off.
And the wheels did fall off.
Yeah, that's true. But dude, it's like if she just did that show and then did like live shows, went on tour for a year,
She'd be set.
she'd be set for maybe not for life, but she could figure out another thing to do after that. Like that didn't have to be in the public eye.
Hey, I'm open invite, Haley Welch. I want you to come on Video Royale.
Hey,
I'm her biggest defender.
Yeah, I'm not. If you come in my house, I'm gonna start hitting you. I'm gonna start throwing stuff at you.
No. You can do your weird. What did you call it?
Oh, face wipe.
You
hit her with the
face wipe her.
hit her with the face wipe.
No.
Hey, how you doing, Hawk Tua? Slowly.
Sexy.
Yeah.
But no, everyone being mad at her for getting famous, like how come she gets a show? It's like because her one bit is funnier than your entire stand-up set.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then people getting mad at a crypto is like anyone who gets mad at any crypto scam is like it's a crypto scam. I don't know if it's not Bitcoin or like maybe Ethereum.
Yeah.
You're getting scammed.
Yeah,
That's baseline. That's the jumping off point. Is like, hey everybody, here's my new scam. So when anyone's like, she scammed me, I'm like, good. You're literally gambling.
You know what the deal is.
Matt, I went on Mac's podcast and he showed me a weird video that made me feel bad. When did I ever deceive you?
Yeah, when did I ever tell you it would be different than that?
Mike's what was that?
We got time for one more?
Yeah, we got we're about 1 hour.
Okay.
Let's see. Oops.
You're so awesome to win on this one.
Dude, Diego won on the he was like an hour and 10. No.
Oh, see, I knew I shouldn't have pressed my luck. Oh, dude, this is the monkey with the tits. Oh, I hate this, dude. This is so rough.
Oh, I gotta mute that,
Dude.
That's copyrighted music,
Dude.
And I might have to blur this. Actually,
Yeah.
I genuine question, YouTube.
I don't know.
Can I show? Because they share 99% of the DNA
Dude.
with humans.
That's how.
So that's 99% human hit, right?
But how old is that monkey?
I might have to delete this episode.
Yeah.
What is the dog years to monkey years?
Yeah. You're like, all right.
What's the age of consent for monkeys?
You're like, all right, 1 month is 18 years in monkey years, I hope.
Your Honor, it's a monkey.
Hey, I know what I did was wrong because it's a monkey, but the age thing I think is neither here nor there. But dude, yeah,
Those are some voluptuous. Those are some perfect monkey
that
tits.
is really, it really.
Those were like monkey do
monkey
cups.
C, monkey C cups, monkey do cups,
monkey D cup, monkey C cups, monkey D cups.
See no monkey tits, hear no monkey tits, speak no monkey tits. Dude, that was oh man, that one's not so bad. I just don't like it.
You don't like,
but I'm not like fuck. I saw that one. It's not like a guy like getting fucking hit by a train or something like that.
No, I don't.
Even then, I'm like, I don't know.
I still have to play within the rules of YouTube.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to think of, like, what makes it... That's way better than when a guy with Down syndrome covers himself in peanut butter or whatever, and it's in his hair and beard. That's way better to me. That's the part that really is disgusting
Everyone
to
has
me.
their different tastes, which
That's
is
true.
nice. That's what we're trying to
And
discover.
that guy's taste is peanut butter. But, dude, that monkey video, that is really like, oh, yeah, we're kind of the same.
Yeah. I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
We got the same parts. Mike,
Yes.
thank you for playing Video Royale.
Yes.
Sorry you didn't win anything.
Hey, I won. I had a great time.
You kind of got out unscathed mostly.
The monkey video. If the monkey video is the worst one I've seen here,
That's where you're like, all right, I'm out.
yeah,
Like, I'll take my chips and go.
I'm good, dude. Yeah.
Where can people find you? Where
You can find me at Mike Abrusci on all social media platforms. And when does this come out?
This comes out this weekend.
Cool.
I'll release it earlier if you got something going.
No, I'll be in Louisville at Louisville Comedy Club, February 20th through 22nd.
That's my birthday.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll be in Louisville. I know. And I'll be in...
I'll remote in.
No, that's fine. Yeah,
I'll video call you on my birthday.
Please. And then I'll be in Tacoma, Washington at Tacoma Comedy Club March 27th through 29th, I believe. Yeah. And that's it. I don't know. I'm at church every Sunday.
Nice. Where you got your own podcast? A little time?
I have my own podcast. Yeah, a little time.
I go on there sometimes.
Yeah,
Mike
Mac is on the Mac is on the Patreon pretty often. So sign up for our Patreon if you're not.
Yeah, I'll have all the links down below. If you would like to help support this show, if you like what you saw, if you want more,
this show is awesome.
If you want to see the uncensored, nasty videos that I can't play on YouTube, patreon.com/Dr. MacArthur. Also, a lot of my old podcast stuff is still up there.
Dude,
I think there's 500 posts of old.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think this. I love that you're doing this show. Can I be sincere for a second?
Everyone is really sincere about it, and I don't like it. I don't like how everyone's like, this is the best thing. It's taken you 35 years, and you've finally done it.
I just think it's so cool that you're like, cool. I found the thing that, like, I found a thing that is like, because so many people try to do a thing that is like, what's the thing that I would do? Like that kind of thing.
I'm going to go do street interviews.
Yeah, exactly. That's what everyone else is doing. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to do that. It's like, dude, it's just like, oh, here is like Mac's genuine interest, the weird, disgusting corners of the internet,
but showing people
and showing it to people and talking about it. Because, dude, I can't tell you how much fun I have when you just put your TikTok on the TV. It really is so much fun for me. So I don't know, man. I think this is cool because I was like, when you weren't doing the podcast and stuff, I was like, Mac is too like funny to not be doing something.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm glad that you're doing something and it's like fun and interesting and not just like whatever.
Yeah, bullshit. Well, my old podcast, I couldn't.
Not that your old podcast wasn't good or whatever, but you know, like
it's still going. It's just I couldn't keep up the momentum because I'm like, oh, I'm not famous.
Yeah. Also, it is hard. Like,
dude, it's so hard getting comedians to show up.
Yeah, it is really terrible,
especially lady comedians.
Yeah,
they like to cancel on you morning of.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And hey, you're allowed to.
Hey, you're allowed to, but it is interesting that all you do it. It's crazy.
I don't fault you for that. I think it's actually a beautiful quirk.
Yeah.
and I support you.
Yeah.
But
It makes you seem more important than you actually are.
thank you for actually being on the second episode.
Yeah,
thank
dude.
you for supporting.
It's great. I was a little insulted I wasn't on the first, but I'll take second.
I don't think you were here. I think you were literally out of town.
No. You guys did it.
I did one test episode
That's when I was out of town, I think.
with Diego, and
then you did the real episode with Diego.
then I did a real one, and now you're doing a real one, and then now you're doing
The Patreon.
a second real
yeah.
Patreon.
Yeah, fuck you, Diego. I've done more. Damn, dude, my finger does look long. I don't know what the fuck happened to my hand.
Oh, I almost forgot the credits.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we got end credit scenes.
That's awesome, dude.
Thank
Thank you to Trigor.
Yeah, Trigor is he did the theme song for the because I tried to get the original the Battle Royale music.
Yeah.
And it just is copyrighted to hell. Every single version of like this song
Yeah,
that was
of
made in the
course.
1800s.
Oh,
Someone,
whoa.
well, if an orchestra does it,
Then the orchestra owns it?
then the orchestra has the copyright.
Oh.
And so, I guess no one's has a good recording that's pre 1920s. But this kid, scan his little QR code right there.
Yeah.
He made a good remix, which I liked even more. I thought it felt fit with the theme of the show
yeah,
better.
absolutely. It's awesome.
Also, shout out Aresh Tajiki.
Shout out.
Funny comic. I don't know if he's in Utah or Austin. He seems to go back and forth a lot.
Hey, good for him. Bi-coastal.
Bi-coastal. Mm-hmm. That's not the only coast that is. That's the only thing about it. Anyways, yeah, those two helped me out a lot. Mike, thank you for being on. Shout out to Travis Dunscumbe.
Yeah, why not?
These are all the Patreon supporters.
Hey, dude. Thanks for not leaving him in the lurch.
And your name, if you want to get out, if you want your name right here next to Joke, John Smith, Heymu, Jen N, Ramoner,
Yeah, dude. Why not?
Colin Couch.
My name should be on there somewhere, or the podcast.
I think your name might be on there. Let's see if you can find it. Do you have a pseudonym?
It's either Mike Abrusci or a Little Time Podcast.
Arched Monkey. I'd like to arch
Shout out.
a monkey we saw earlier.
Hey. Damn, dude, you got mad Patreons, dude. You're
Thank
good.
you. I mean, that's from my old podcast.
But whatever, they're still here, aren't
I don't
they?
think a lot of these people don't know that they're supporting.
Hey, doesn't matter. Thank you.
I wonder how many of these people would be angry to know that I'm taking the credits
So
from.
you're taking.
But I'm like, hey, this is. I just slowly morphed.
Yeah.
This is the same. It's the same shot. You're still supporting. You support me. You support all my shows.
Yeah.
And that's what's important. Thank you
Cowboy
very
Boys
much.
hasn't died. It's just.
I don't think it is. I think there's going to be people who don't want to do the show, and I'm like, will you come on the podcast? I think there's people I don't
interesting.
want to invite on this show.
Interesting. Are you gonna do like regular?
Not regular, but
I mean, like, are you gonna do like straight up podcast episodes also?
yeah, every now and then.
Okay.
So Cowboy Boys lives on.
Yeah. In some way or another.
But we'll see. Maybe I'll get like a sexy co-host, and I'll have
Oh.
two show Mac.
Dude, yeah, you got to get a fucking.
Dude, shout out Amber W.
Yeah, dude.
Nico Lee.
You got to
Latter-day
become one of those
Skink.
guys who's like, oh, I do a podcast with like a really famous OnlyFans girl.
Oh my god, that would
one
be
of those
perfect.
fucking guys.
If you're a famous OnlyFans girl and you,
Or funny at all.
if you don't even, you have
A little
one-
time right
you-
there. Look at that.
Are you right? Oh, right
Yeah.
up there. Thank you. A little time. Ava Atkin. I gotta
Thank you, Sean Wong.
re-update the.
Yeah.
Your name could be on the list.
It could be.
All right, that's the episode. Thank you, Mike.
Of course. Thank you for having me. Check us out on the Patreon.
All the links below for everything. I love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.